It's Alex here. Decided to do a video outside today. I'm in the midst of walking home from the bus station because, I don't drive yet. But somebody mentioned that I should make some videos about issues that trans kids have. I wouldn't say I'm a kid, but I also wouldn't say I'm an adult. I'm a child with a drinking license. That's what I am. But one of the things I wanted to bring up was pronouns. For me, I love the use of male pronouns, being a transgender male. And it's one of the hardest things to do. At GeekyCon, I wore this shirt that I had made that said he, him, his on it, which are my preferred pronouns. And I had it made for a sociology project where we had to do a liberating act, something to do with gender, because it was a gender studies class that we hadn't previously had to do. And my idea was that, I live in a very transphobic town, so I just let people refer to me as she. People still called me Alex, because they only ever knew me as Alex. But a lot of people who didn't know I was trans referred to me as a female. And I kind of just let them do it, because I didn't know how people were going to react and stuff, and I didn't want to get hurt. Well, I was getting hurt, being referred to as a she all day can be very hurtful when you're not a she. So I had this shirt made, and I was determined to start asserting my gender more. If somebody called me she, I'd be like, he, I'm a guy, stuff like that. And they did really well on the project. I actually ended up getting a really good grade on it. But after a while, I kind of stopped doing it because people were giving me some strange looks. Or I remember one time I was heading to work. I was in my uniform, bright yellow shirt, black pants. My hair was all spiked up and stuff. Can you imagine how I looked like a woman? But he told me that this guy that got off the bus with me told me that I looked like a very beautiful woman, and didn't say anything because kind of just didn't want to. We'd previously been discussing how a lot of men find that their sexuality is challenged with trans men. So I didn't bring up that I was a male because I was afraid that he might think that I inadvertently challenged his heterosexuality kind of thing. And it was more for my own safety than anything else that I didn't bring it up. And all day long, every day at my work, I hear she, ma'am, miss, her, and it sucks. And I work at a hometown buffet, so a lot of the people we get are middle-aged moms or older people, and they're not the most open-minded. I mean, considering they complain about pretty much everything from our prices to what we provide to us being out of something to the time we close. They find little nitpicky things to complain about. So imagine if I were to tell them I'm a boy, that they might complain to my boss about that. And my boss is 100% okay. My bosses know I'm transgender and they're okay with it, But it's different with the people in this town. I have no idea how big this town is, but it's fairly small. It's one of the smallest towns I've ever lived in. So I just don't bring it up that often, especially not at work. But somebody asked me recently, what's a really good way to bring up pronouns without offending somebody? And my idea, what I like to do is, when I introduce myself to somebody, I'll normally say, "Hi, my name's Alexander. My pronouns are he, him, his. What's your name?" And that kind of sets up the conversation to be like, oh, my name is blah, 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 and my preferred pronouns are blah, 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 you know? And it also, if they don't know why I'm bringing up my pronouns, brings up that conversation to tell people about cisgender, bigender, gender fluid, transgender, and such, you know? So not only is it a way to get out that pronoun conversation without offending anybody, but it's also a great way to try to educate people, I think. But yeah, so that's my idea on things like pronouns. If you guys have any questions for me, comment at the bottom, subscribe, let me know what more content you guys are interested in. All right, bye guys. Signing out.